Hello, my loves. Welcome to Bella Luna Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and we are going to do a pick a card for the urgent messages that your spiritual team wants you to know. Before we get started, I do want to let you know that I am available for personal readings and Reiki sessions. There's a link in the description box below. So when you click on that booking link, it's going to say Lotus Spirit Tarot. That's the name of my business, so you are in the right place. Also, for the month of April, I am giving half off the Kundalini Awakening Distance Reiki sessions, which have been a huge hit, so book yours before they're all full. And don't forget to subscribe. For every 100 subscribers, I give away a free personal reading of your choice. So we're going to get started by pulling 3 cards that you will choose from. And I also will have crystals available. Some of you like to choose with crystals. So Divine Source Creator and Spirit Guides. And our Spirit Guides, what are the messages that need to be heard? What are these urgent messages? For pile number 1, please. For pile number 1. What is the urgent message for pile number 1? Thank you. What is the urgent message for pile number 2? That's too many. Can I just have 1, please? Can I just have 1 for pile number 2? For pile number 2. Thank you. And for pile number 3, please. What's the urgent message for pile number 3? What is the urgent message for pile number 3, please? For pile number 3. What is the urgent message for pile number 3, please? Pile number 3, please. Just one. Just one, please. For pile number 3. Wow. Lots of explosiveness going on there. Let's try one more time for pile number 3. Pile number 3, please. Ah, there we go. Okay. All right, my loves. So, if you would like to choose from crystals, we will put some crystals on. This is pile 1, 2, and 3. You can choose more than one pile. Sometimes you're called to more than one or all of them, so that it's truly your intuition. So for pile number 1, we have pyrite. For pile number 2, we have rose quartz. And for pile number 3, we have amethyst. So again, take your time, pause the video, pick more than one if you need to, and we are going to start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. You chose the pyrite, and let's see what we have here. We have animal totems, animal energy, and powers. So your urgent message is one that Spirit is sending you signs through animals. We all have animal spirit guides. For example, mine is dragonflies and hummingbirds. And you need to be on the lookout. If you're not sure what yours is, you can always ask Spirit, and then you will start seeing that particular animal all over the place, whether that's in real life, whether that is through your social feed, on TV, you will know. You'll just be seeing, you know, like for me, like a dragonflies everywhere, right? So they are sending you messages here, and they're also asking you to embrace the energy of that particular animal, okay? So dragonflies are transformative, so it would be telling me, if it was me, to be more transformative, right? To change things up. So I do feel like when you find out, or if you already know, look up their powers, look up what their energy is for, and start recognizing that, because your spiritual team is really sending you this message. They're sending you these messages. And whenever I see a dragonfly per se, you want to think about what you want to recall what you were thinking about right at that moment. Okay? And that's going to be your message. Like, things are going to work out for you. And I will say you can call upon them. This is a story from about 2 years ago. I was having, I needed to solve an issue in my life, right? I needed a sign, and I asked for a sign from my spiritual guides. And I said, just give me a sign. And in my old place, I could sleep with the doors open. It was very, very secure. So I did, to let all that nice air in, right? All that fresh air. And lo and behold, the next morning, I went in to get my cup of coffee, and I looked up. And I very rarely look up, right? Who does? I looked up, and there was a dragonfly, I swear to you, the size of my hand. I had never seen a dragonfly so big in all of my life. I even took pictures with my hand next to him. Right next to this big dragonfly, to say, yes, it's proof. Again, I'd never seen a dragonfly that big, but it was a sign for my spiritual team, and everything did work out. Okay, so be in tune with your spirit guides, with your spirit guide animals, right? Let's see what's going on in the tarot for you. Let's see what's happening in the tarot for you. What's going on? Spirit guides for pile number 1. What is the message, please? Spirit guides for pile number 1. Show us clearly for pile number 1, please. Spirit guides for pile number 1. What is the urgent message? What is the urgent message, please, for pile number 1? Ah, the moon. Yes. Things are going to be revealed to you. Okay, you have to dig a little deeper in your spiritual practices here. Okay, there's a new pathway coming for you that's going to be lit up. So again, I feel like they want you not only with the animal energy and powers, but also with your spiritual team. So some of you know this, but I say this all the time, and I will say it forever. Every morning when I get up and I have a cup of coffee, I ask my spiritual team to show me the way. Okay, now that can be to something particular. Show me the way to my next job. Show me the way to buying this house. Show me the way to love, whatever it might be. Most days for me, it's not very specific. It's just show me the way today. And they will unveil the path. And they use a lot of different techniques. It's not just like they're talking to you. Everybody wants to hear their voices, right? I don't talk like that, right? They work with energy. But somebody will come into your life that says something very profound to you, right? And that is them working through that person. So again, something's going to be revealed to you, but you have to ask. Show me the way, right? Thank you. Ah, the path to the sun. Some of you are going to be really going to come into alignment. You're going to have a fresh new start, okay? There is a fresh new start for you. And you're coming into alignment with your feminine and your masculine side in order to allow this to happen. Yeah, there's huge success. Look at major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. If you are doubting any type of success that you will have in your life, it's time to knock it off. Okay, it is time to knock it off, right? No, we're not going to do the negative thinking, although, yes, we're going to have negative thoughts, but we replace them with positive thoughts. We are not going to deny ourselves our true royalty here, right? Like, I'm telling you, you are meant to have more. You are meant to succeed. And the urgent message is your own doubt. The urgent message is saying to your spirit guides are saying to you, it's right there. You just have to accept it as is. I accept that I am royalty, if you will. I accept it that I am supposed to have true love. I accept that I'm supposed to be famous, whatever it might be. Acceptance is going to be key here. Show me clearly. It's like, oh heck, what do they call that? Spirit, help me out. Imposter syndrome. It's like you have imposter syndrome. Okay, you don't. You're the real deal. Okay, you are the real deal. Show me. My goodness, yeah, look at this major arcana. Oh my goodness, pile number 1. You got a big shift happening. All you've got to do is ask to be shown the way, do the work that is necessary, and you are going to be fearless, right? Right when I was talking about imposter syndrome, that's what that is. Imposter syndrome is a feeling or a fear of not being real, of not being qualified, of not being lovable, right? And that all has to change. Yes, and I love to see this 10 of Swords. Oh my gosh, that makes me happy. I was getting a little scared there because I thought, oh my gosh, it's right there for them. It's right here for pile 1. Your desires, your goals, your achievements are right here. But I thought, but they just, that imposter syndrome. Well, you stop that now. You do the work and you stop that. The 10 of Swords is a wonderful card of changing your thought process. No longer am I going to believe the old lies that I tell myself or others tell me. Right? Because those are untruths. And they truly are, right? Because we've been told lies our whole life. Money doesn't grow on trees. Yes, it does. Plant the right tree. Love is hard to come by. No, it's not. Right? It's really all these things that we've been told to keep us in that fear. And now I feel like you're breaking through that. And that's where your success comes in. It's already there. It's just you have to accept it. Show me clearly. What is the message for pile number 1? Spirit guides for pile number 1. Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly, pile number 1. Thank you. Yes. I love this. I love this. So the Queen of Swords is my no bullshit card. So no, you're no longer bullshitting yourself. You're accepting your talents. You're accepting how great you are at XYZ, how great you are as a person, and that you will have success. It kind of reminds me of the artists in my life, right? The actual like artists that, you know, paint, and they are never happy, you know, with the outcomes all the time. You know, it's like, no, you're excellent. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're going ahead. It's not cockiness, it's confidence. And you're saying, I'm not going to bullshit myself anymore. This is what I am. This is who I am. And this is what I deserve. This is what I help with. This is what I do. And then you have the Knight of Cups. But you notice in this Knight of Cups, he's drinking for the cup. So you are getting your emotions in alignment with your thoughts, right? This is you serving you in order to have that alignment to have this great success. And once you do that work that your spirit guides are asking you to do, look what happens. That's what you don't see coming, is the Ace of Pentacles, which is that new opportunity. And the Scarab Beetle is associated with huge money, success, luck, right? Huge. So excuse me. Let's see what else we have for you, pile number 1. What else do we have for pile number 1, please? What is the message for pile number 1? What is the message from pile number 1? Thank you. Excuse me so much. Look at this, Mantle of Mastery. It's time to own the power you've earned and learned during this lifetime. Accept your mantle of mastery humbly. You've never been more capable and worthy of success, love, and fulfillment than you are now. Is that not everything I just said? I love Spirit when they do that, right? Accepting that you are the power, that you have the capabilities. Mantle of Mastery. We also have Divine Manifesto. Your words are a lightning rod of connectivity comprised of magic spells that create worlds. Choose your words and worlds mindfully. That may be why my throat chakra clogged up. If what you're speaking is your spell, that's why they call it spelling, right? You're casting a spell. So some of you may have blocked throat chakras and therefore may want to book a 30-minute distance Reiki session with me. When you do, that's what it's called. Just next to your name, when you book it, put throat, so I know we're clearing that throat chakra. But overall, this is such a beautiful reading, pile number 1. I am very, very in love with it. So again, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Subscribe if you haven't. And definitely book your reading or Reiki session with me. All my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time. Hello, pile number 2. Let's get into your reading here. What urgent messages that Spirit wants you to know. You chose the rose quartz, so let's put that over here. And you have the elementals, nature spirits, the 4 elements. This is basically telling me that your spiritual team is letting you know very urgently that this is the time to manifest. This may as well be the magician card for me, okay? So they're telling you have all the resources you need right now to get moving on a project, to get moving on something that you want. And I use this example a lot. Some of you know this example, some of you don't. But it's like, let's say you want to go on a wonderful vacation, but you're like, I don't have the money for the vacation, so when the money comes, I'll plan the vacation. It's the exact opposite, okay? That's what they're urgently trying to tell you to do. If you don't have the money, what you do is you look up the airline, how much does it cost? You look up the hotel, how much does that cost? You look up the weather, when's the best time of year to go? You look up the things that you would do when you get there, okay? You start with what you have, and then the divine comes in, and your spirit guides come in, and they start giving you more resources, okay? They do. They start giving, because you're saying, this is what I want. And they're like, oh, well, thank you for starting. We're going to help you get to the finish line here. So, again, I feel like your spirit guides are saying, what are you waiting for? Let's get moving on this. It would be like if you wanted a new job, then take the course that you need, right? If you wanted love, how are you treating yourself? Are you giving yourself flowers? Because you're teaching people how to treat you, and you're pulling in the right energy, right? So again, I feel like they're saying you already are the magician. You just need to work with what you have now. Let's not procrastinate. The more that you get into it, the quicker your manifestation is going to become real, right? Tangible. So let's see what we've got in the tarot for you. The spirit guides for pile number 2. Spirit guides for pile number 2, please. Spirit guides for pile number 2. What is the message for pile number 2? What is the message for pile number 2? Yeah, get to work. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles has many, many meanings, okay? But one, it's very stalled energy. So it is telling me you're not manifesting. You're not manifesting because you're not doing it in the right order, right? So we need this horse to pick up speed, right? However, it is saying plant the seed, okay? Let's plant the first seed. What is that first seed? What's the first thing you can do in order to obtain your goal, okay? What is it that you need to do? We can wish and wish and wish for things, but it's a two-way street with our spiritual team and with the divine and with the universe, right? You've got to do your end of the deal. They'll do their end of the deal, okay? And you meet and you create. That's why they call it co-creation, right? So it's time to get off your butt. Get off your butt, pile number 2. Ah, I love this. The Justice card. Just when I was saying it's a two-way street, right? It's like you got to do your work, they do their work, and then it comes into fruition for you. The Justice card is beautiful because it's truth, right? The truth is that you have the tools that you need. The truth is that you can bring balance into your life. The truth is that you have a karmic destination that you want to get to, right? The Justice card is good karma. So you put that effort into it, what you can do with what you have now, and you're going to see blessings come in. I absolutely am here for this because it's truth, right? Show me clearly, what is the message here? You will find the other resources. They will start coming in. Show me clearly. Like it would be like this. Let's go back to the vacation real quick. You're planning this vacation, you're doing all the homework, and then all of a sudden, and I don't know if this is actually true for any of you, but it's what they're showing me, all of a sudden you get a check in the mail that you didn't even know about, that some lawsuit, like, not your regular lawsuit, but like one of those big lawsuits where they got to pay out to all these customers, right? And all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I got an extra X amount of dollars here, right? So you can expect the unexpected with the Justice card here. Show me clearly, please. What is the message here? Thank you. Yes. I love this. This Queen of Pentacles. See how we go from, first of all, this horse not moving, right? But look at that rabbit. That rabbit is taken off, right? Fertile, very fertile time to plant these seeds, to work with what you have in order for it to grow, okay? I think the urgent message for you from your spirit guides, pile number 2, is get moving. Get moving. You're wasting time, precious time. There is the abundance that you want. It's there in whatever form that is, but gotta get moving here. Thank you. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. This is not the type of 5 of Pentacles that you think. This isn't being broke necessarily, but it is saying I'm not using the resources right at my disposal. If these people would get up and go into this church, they would have warmth, which they're deprived of right here. They would have food, which they are deprived of, right? They would have caring people, which they are deprived of, right? So again, more than anything, because they kind of got me yelling, and I'm sorry, but they're like preaching, like, you got to get moving on this. Even if it's just one small step a day towards the manifestation, towards the goal that you want. Show me clearly. You can't talk the talk and not walk the walk. Show me clearly. Thank you. Ah, wow. Success. I love to see this. And here's why I love to see it. Not only is it success, right? So success in your endeavors. But also, these sphinxes have legs and are moving. In the standard tarot, they don't. They're still. So this does tell me you're going to finally get moving in this chariot and going towards what you want, what you desire. You are absolutely 100% moving away from the old, the stagnant, okay? This should be getting you motivated. You should be like, all right, today I'm going to do X, Y, Z, and then I'm going to do my normal day, right? But I'm going to do X, Y, Z towards this goal, right? If you're looking for love, then you would want to take some steps. Make sure your bedroom is beautiful, right? Welcoming, warming. Make sure that you buy yourself some flowers, right? Make sure that you put yourself out there, that you get out there, that you meet new people in whatever form that is. So again, this is whatever you're trying to manifest. It's not anything particular because you're all trying to manifest different things. But I do feel like they're like, get up off your rear and let's move. We got things to do. Show me clearly, please. What is the message for pile number 2, please? What is the message for pile number 2? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at there it is. There's the celebration because you put the work in. Okay? They're celebrating the wine because they grew these grapes, right? They put in the time and the effort to grow the grapes in order to produce the wine. So there is going to be celebration if you take the advice from Spirit, because I always say, this isn't predicting your future, it's advice from Spirit, and they're saying, get up off your hiney, work with what you have right now, and the rest will come. And you will have reason to celebrate. And look at bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. I love it. The Ace of Wands is that new opportunity. That's exciting. That's inspirational. So it could be the travel, it could be the new job, it could be new love, right? It's putting passion behind things. I am here for this. Again, you can't just talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Show me clearly what is going on for pile number 2, please. What is going on for pile number 2? Show me clearly. What's happening? There we go. Heaven on earth. Heaven is always just a perception away, available every day in every way. You are in heaven now, even as you are on earth, surrounded by loving souls exploring and expanding in consciousness. Spend today seeing earth through the eyes of heaven. Yes, you can create this, is basically what that's saying. Spend today taking the actions to create your heaven on earth. Absolutely beautiful. All right, with that being said, pile number 2, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Subscribe if you haven't, and definitely book your personal readings or Reiki sessions with me. All of my love, light, and blessings to you until next time. Hello, pile number 3. You chose the amethyst. Set that right there. Let's go ahead and see what urgent message your spirit guides have for you. Oh, we've got journey guide, travel and change in location. Wow. 22, master builder number. You're building a new world right now. It's urgent that you do, okay? Look at this person is creating the world. The world is not creating the person's reality. You're creating your new reality. I do feel like you are going to change locations. Now, that could be across the globe. Absolutely, it could be for some of you, where you have a job that puts you in a different country, or you're just literally traveling because you can. However, most of you, this change in location may not be as big as far as you might live in the same town, but maybe you have a new job and it's at a new location, a new career, it's at a location. Maybe you are moving. It's going to be slightly different for all of you, into a new home. Maybe you're moving, into a new state. But we have to be a little bit broader with the word travel and change in location. But something here is moving, okay? You're moving, whether it's physically, whether it's through work. It could be a promotion at work. Maybe you still work for the same company, but it's a promotion. It is going to be different for all of you, but I feel like this is absolutely like something you definitely desire, that you're excited about, that you want to happen. You could be moving up in a relationship, so moving from dating to moving in together, okay? So it's going to resonate with you all differently, but be ready for the journey, because it's going to be excellent. And your spirit guides are saying, I feel like they're saying, I wouldn't say no to this opportunity, right? I would say yes to it. But there's going to be this opportunity for you to change locations in some area of your life. And I do feel like the urgent message is to accept the offer. Because I think some of you might, yeah, it's almost like and this may not be everybody, but it feels like pile number 3, that some of you are too loyal, like being too loyal to a company where there is this great opportunity, but you're like, oh, I really can't do that to my boss. I can't leave. Yes, you can. Or, well, this is a good example. Although I have many roots down here, my family have been down in New Orleans since, God, I don't even, when they started New Orleans, whatever, 1750 or something. I'm off on the year. However, after the second fire in the French Corridor, that was enough for them, so they started migrating north, which is how we wound up in Illinois. However, we started coming back, right? Going back to our roots. And so although I grew up in Illinois, I moved back to New Orleans God, I was in my 20s. Like, I was like, yep, I need to live here, right? And the point to that story is that my Chicago family was not happy about it. They were not happy about it. They're very close-knit, right? And it's like, we have to live next to each other. Some of you have families like that. And I was like, no, New Orleans is calling me. I have to live there. And it didn't cause like a big rift, like, there was hate, but there was certainly like nobody wanted me to move. And they were upset about it. But I couldn't stay in Illinois because of that. I had to go and move forward regardless. So I feel like some of you need to really say, am I staying back because of some loyalty I feel I'm supposed to have, or am I being true to myself? I feel like you need to be true to yourself here. Because some of you you want it, but something else is tying you back. And your spirit guides are saying, no, you got to let go of that. And you got to move forward. Okay? Because there's something great here for you in this change of location. So let's see what we have in the tarot. Let's see what we have in the tarot. Show me clearly, please. What is the urgent message for pile number 3? What is the urgent message for pile number 3, please? Spirit guides, what is the urgent message, please? Thank you. Oh, yes. There's going to... 6s are about being on the right path. Okay? And this is a new path for you. And you will have victory here. Okay? You will succeed in this. If you're doubting this, when it pops up, if you're doubting, don't. Okay? It's like if you decided to actually physically move and you were wondering, can I make it there? Can I make it in this new town? Am I going to be able to find work or whatever it might be? Yes. The answer is yes. Okay? So, again, and 6s are also about love. And that was the thing with my family. Like, don't make me choose between my love for you and my love for New Orleans. I can do both. Right? So, being somewhere you love. And it, like I said, this could be a job promotion. This could be, doesn't have to be as drastic as a big move like I did, but you're going to be victorious in the new role. Thank you. Oh, I love this. I love the Page of Swords. I love it. The Page of Swords is my favorite page in tarot because it's all about learning new things, learning the local ways of doing things, learning for the new position. Right? Learning about someone, if this is love. Some of you may find love with someone who lives long distance. That's just a side note. Okay? Some of you, it's a vacation. You go on a vacation, right? And you meet the love of your life. It's different for all of you, but I love it. Show me clearly. Thank you. Look at this. This is exactly what I was saying. Do not throw this away because of loyalty to something or someone. Okay? Take the new job, right? If it requires you to leave the old job, do not waste this opportunity. It feels almost like once in a lifetime, right? Because this is so interesting, because it's literally the hand of the divine handing you that cup and you pouring it out. You will have resentment towards the people that you care about, whether that's a work atmosphere or family atmosphere, if you don't take this opportunity. Okay? Yeah. Look at this. Don't be confused. I don't like these cups energies. This is like, oh, I feel guilty if I leave. I feel guilty if I leave the family. No. This is why this is urgent. This is why they had me do this reading. Urgent messages from your spirit guides, because they're saying, don't be confused. Prioritize you. Okay? Don't miss out on the opportunity. Don't throw the opportunity away. Show me clearly. Thank you. Whew, I love to see that. Whew, I want to take a sigh of relief. I love to see that. I was getting worried here that you guys were really going to let, some sort of guilt or loyalty, hold you back. I think that you are here for this reading because you're having the epiphany. You're having the epiphany, and you're like, yeah, I do need to move. I do need to take that job in another country. I do need to take the promotion, even though it's going to hurt the feelings of my coworker who, I'm friends with. I just feel like you have the epiphany here. You have the breakthrough. That's why they brought you here, to say, hey, this isn't about anybody else. It's about you. Building a new foundation in a new place. I love it. Whew, I was getting scared. because I thought for sure, I always say this isn't predicting your future, it's advice from Spirit, and I thought that you were going to just take that advice and throw it out the window, right? I wouldn't. That's too many. Sorry, I thought it was like 2, but it's a bunch. But I do like seeing the 2 of Cups energy there. But we'll see if it wants to come out again. Show me clearly. There it is. Yeah, look at that. You got to put you first. I know this looks like a bad card, but it's not. 5 of Swords, it's conflict. But it's inner conflict. You wrestling with the, oh my gosh, I got to, you know, I got to take that promotion, and Betty's going to be mad because she's not getting promoted, right? Don't turn it down. Okay? So, again, you need to put you first. This is kind of a card of winning at all costs. And we don't want to hurt other people, but if they can't be supportive for our success, right, then they're really probably not that great, right? They're not really thinking about us. They're being kind of selfish, thinking about them, right? Show me clearly. What is the message for pile number 3? Ah, there it is. There it is. This is your opportunity of a lifetime. Okay? This is your opportunity of a lifetime. This is a new gate, a new path, a new portal for you. And it's going to be very fortunate. You're going to have good things happen. Okay? Whether that's monetarily, whether that's love, it's going to be very good. This is the path you're supposed to go on. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Show me clearly what's going on for pile number 3, please. Pile number 3. Thank you. That came out fast. No bees in this bonnet. Nothing can stand between you and your peace unless you let it. Nothing is worth lowering your vibration and losing your peace. Let the bees of upset fly on by. Adopt a no bees in my bonnet policy and reveal the power of your unshakable serenity. And I love that. You can't make this stuff up. Nothing can stand between you and your peace. Don't let anybody stand between you and whatever this might be for you. Again. Right? It's like my father used to always say, don't let someone else ruin your good time. And he didn't mean it just at the party. He meant in life, at work. He meant everywhere. You got to do what's right for you. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Subscribe if you haven't. Book your personal reading or Reiki session with me. And all my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.